hope I changed the name. Yeah, I hope I changed it to 17. I should have. Let's see if it pops up as per usual. Hopefully, yes. There it is. See if it pops up. Get rid of the echo. And yeah, there we go. Welcome to live stream 17. And so behind the camera, I decided to make a collection of all the heavy containment zone items. That way we can easily find them. Because last live stream I had a real hard time actually finding all the assets that I made. So now we have them ready to go. So we'll go in here and we will start working. I also happen to have my computer right over here, well, to my left. So let me grab that really quickly and just open it up. So I'm pretty sure that today we're going to make a lot of progress. We spent the entire live stream last time just making one room, but with that one room done, it should be a lot easier now to continue. Hey! Indeed, you did make it to a stream. Pretty cool. How's it going, guys? Please. Oh no. Alright. Either way, though, let's start. A little bit in the map, I mainly just organized like 1 to 2 rooms. Basically just kind of like fixed this up, you know, made it a little neater across. So now this segment's done and this right here. So everything is going up. Everything is going nicely. Alright. So let me just open up SCP Containment Breach. Oh, and by the way, this collection that I made, I will make it public once the heavy containment zone is finished. So I do look forward to that. Pardon me, please. Alright, I am back. So let's start. I have Containment Breach right here, and what we're going to be working on is this hallway right here. We're going to make the textures for it. It's going to be completely different to what it looks like now. Different colors, different textures, different roughness, all that stuff. And as you can see, it's going to be a Tesla gate hallway, so that's good. So what, if I remember correctly, let me look at the, wait, did you start heavy containment zone? Yes, I did start heavy containment zone. Here's what we have so far. I'll show you guys so you can have an idea. So here's like the entrance, right? And in here, we have like this, we have this hallway. I'm pretty happy with how the bricks turned out. They're simple, but they're effective. Also made the grates, everything like that. Really nice, I like it. Over here, we have like this little gas area. I'm gonna add more lighting, that way it's easier to see, but it definitely gets the gas across, that's nice. Here we have a low resolution rendition of the intersection hallway. This is to save on thermo while still getting like the aesthetic across. And in this direction here, we have that same room repeated. So now we're going to work on the room that's to the right, which is this right here. Alright. Oh, heavy containment zone is done loading. So let's... I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm gonna actually have to go for a little bit. I don't particularly want to leave the stream running, but there is one thing I actually have, and I never thought I'd be using this. So let me watch this. Let me go into collections. Alright. Behold. This is a little thing I have. There it is. So I'm gonna put this on to keep you guys company while I'm gone. Feel free to leave comments. I'll be back shortly. So here we go, and yeah, check out Duckonomics. He makes pretty cool stuff. So here's the level he made. Nice music. Whew, okay. I am back. So, sorry about that, guys. Had to do something really quickly. Quite strenuous. So I'm gonna like point the mic away from my mouth. Hopefully, because I'm breathing hard, I don't want you guys like hearing me going like into the mic too much, you know. So yeah. All right. Now back to what we were doing. Finding out the texture for the Tesla hallway and getting that to look nice. So here we have it. Now the Tesla gate in itself is actually different. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new asset, and we're gonna use a Tesla gate and we're gonna retexture it. So let's do that. Hey. Deep breaths, Caleb. Deep breaths. Alright. So we're gonna place that down. And we're gonna start with the retexturing. So it's very different from how it looks, how the standard looks, right? It's a lot more flat, and it has like this white, orange, like really grainy looking texture. I suppose what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the top here. So let's go. I'm a chicken that ate a lot of meat. I'm sorry to hear that. A carnivorous chicken sounds like a very tough life to be living. I do hope that you get better with your carnivorous chicken self. Alright. So we're going to get rid of that, right? And I believe one on this side as well. There we go. Fixed that. Let's look at it. Oh, don't tell me it crashed again. Come on. Here we go. That's better. Alright, and... Okay. Now we're going to go down here. And actually, we're going to... What is that? It's like a dark gray crisscross. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete all but one, and we're gonna put it at a 45-degree angle. And then we're gonna copy across, switch, copy across again to make the kind of texture that it appears to want. So let's turn up. Grid's already on. 45. Of course, now we're gonna have to stretch it and make it not so long. Please. If I... Thank you. So just like right about there. 45. I'm going to go all the way over here and shorten it. There we go. Like that. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move this over all the way to like here. And we're going to copy it and bring it across. All the way across. This will help create that nice crisscross shape, or at least half of it. Actually, we need to go over here. Oh, no. Right there. Now we're just going to do that. Do you know that SCP-173 is not a statue because statues can't fly? Oh yeah, that was one funny little situation that happened there. That was terrifying. Let's do like right there. Let's do that. I really like that look. Now what we're gonna do is we're simply just going to grab another one, and we are going to do that. Bring it across again. Where is it? Right there. Then we're going to grab it, bring it all the way across. And Filthy Frank, man, very interesting YouTuber. Too bad he's gone. But you know, good on him. He's making music now. Appreciate that. That makes a very nice. You guys see that? Right? That looks really nice. Let's leave it. Okay, how far does it go, and how far do I want it to go? That's too far. I kind of want it like right there. I think. Let's keep it. Let's look at it. How's that? I really like that look. It looks really nice. I think. Let's keep it like that. That looks really good. Yeah, definitely. All right. So there we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this and determine. Alright, now the top here is a very interesting piece. So first we're actually going to have to get rid of all this. which saddens me because I really liked all of this stuff. And we're just going to leave this like little bar here, and we're going to make it shorter. So let's do that. To get rid of the top here, literally all of this stuff has to go bye-bye. So it's a lot simpler in its design. And that may also allow us to make a more defined sculpture. So although it won't look as cool per se, in like the grand scheme of it being like having all these cool small parts, it may be able to be sharper, which will definitely help the floor piece here. So I'm not too sad about it. There we go. Just delete these. Go. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on this side and do the same thing here. Alright. There we... Oh! Nope, wrong one. There we go. So now what we have is a basic shape. Now with this shape, it does a weird thing where actually the outside's here, so this piece towards the center, and there's like a hole in the middle. So we're gonna have to get rid of these pipes, and we're gonna have to kind of invert this. So it's gonna look like this. Let's use on like half. How large is half? Here we go. Oh no, it automatically adjusts. Don't automatically adjust, please. Don't do that. Alright, how about this? We're gonna have to... I have an idea. I hate it when it does that, because I can't, like, stop it from doing that. It will always try to automatically adjust, even if just so slightly, and, like, I don't want it doing that, because if it automatically adjusts like that, then it's very difficult to get a precise measurement. Don't do it. He did it. Alright. And then it says, like I'll do that. I'll grab it. It'll automatically adjust. And then it says align to grid. Like, no, I don't want you to align the grid. You already aligned it to it. Like, obviously, aligning the grid is not going to help it, since it's going to make it go even farther. Let's do it like that and have just an ever so slight kind of dent there. I think that's like a perfect size. Now I'm going to do it for this side, and it's going to be an ever so slight dent. Of course, we have to align that to grid first. There you go. Yeah, I guess that's as close as we're going to get. So now I have this, and what we're going to do with that is we're going to add in the textures. And now the weird thing about... Oh, I got too close to that Tesla gate in the real game. Whoops. Now the interesting thing about the textures is it has like there's this dent in here, and there's a silver pole and kind of like track. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something kind of like this color. I'm gonna make a little indentation here, like that. If the SCP facility was real, how much would it cost? Probably more than that. Well, here's the thing about that. It would probably cost a lot, but it wouldn't be too bad, because I would assume that all of the governments are kind of in on it. Because if they weren't, then they'd have a real problem on their hands, what with, you know, anomalies just going all over the place. Now the reason I stretched out this hole like that is because I want to move it across. So we're just gonna do that. Now how much space is left? That much? Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch it by about that much. Move it again. Alright, not quite. Like one more. Then we're gonna move it one more time. And now indent there and indent there. Right, with one square. So of course now we have to like make sure the indents are the same width, which won't be too bad because all we have to do is kind of lower it. There we go. Well, let's go. What? What? Let's try that again, please. Really? Really? I mean, like, thanks, but that's really obnoxious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please never do that again. Alright. Let's go on this side. Oh, but you don't do it. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, there we go. Now, I believe the dent actually goes all... Yeah, it goes all the way to the bottom here. So now all we have to do is just bring that down. Oh man, I don't want to get rid of the grate. I didn't think about this. So it's gonna have to go like that. just above it. Okay, really? What is this? What is this? All right, there we go. This is sick game. All right. Now it goes all the way to the top, and it goes over. So this bar doesn't exist. That bar is non-existent. So we're almost there, and we could leave it right here and have kind of like a vanilla-looking heavy containment Tesla gate. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna add in some reddish, kind of rust-like textures to it. Now we can't do this very easily because of this piece down here, so we may have to split it into two. I hope I don't have to do it, but we may have to. In fact, I believe that may be the best idea to get more detail out of this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a little trick, right? We're gonna go to 1:1 scale, and we're going to copy it. Right now, there's two, one on top of each other, right? So we can go into this one, right? And let's make everything else invisible. Go in here, delete that, delete all this. Go. And we'll keep that. Then we'll go in here again, right? Yeah, do that. We'll go in here now, and we'll just delete. Didn't let's do it very much. That. All right, hold on a moment. No, because that's there. I have to do it the slow way. This may be the best way to ensure that I can do two very different textures at the same time, without messing up one or the other. So this may be a little bit, but it will be worth it. Oh dear. Alright, let's like kind of go at an angle here. That should help it. Really? Really? No, 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 no. No, we're not doing, no, stop it. Oh my god. I swear. It's making this very difficult on me. I'm trying very hard to just do this as efficiently as possible. And it's fighting against me the entire way. Alright, there we go. There we go. We're being precise about it. I'm pretty sure I don't have like grid on, because that can also let's do that. Maybe that'll help. Sometimes if you have a grid on, it can mess up your aim, and it can do like really weird things. Alright. So let's do that. Let's delete all of these. Get as much of a head start as possible before I have to go into the slow grind of 1x1 deletion. I wish you could like select multiple items while in sculpt mode. I feel like that would be a, I swear, I feel like that would be a, no, please stop, just stop it, just let me do this. That's all I ask. Just let me delete these many black bars. That's all I want. I want nothing else. Thank you so much. Yeah, because if you could select multiple things at once, or if you could like exclude several things, I'm not quite sure how they would make the make that work. So I'm not gonna be like, how dare they not add this? But it would be really cool if they could. I wouldn't know how they would do it though. So if I don't know how they would do it, then they probably don't know either. Since, yeah, I'm not sure. So there we go. We did it. Now, of course, I believe there are actually two microchips right now. So we're gonna have to go into X-ray mode, and watch this. There it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on grid, and we're gonna make that go down. Now what we can do is we can go in here, and we can delete that, and we can delete that, and we can move that back up. And now what we have are two different assets. Now with these two different assets, what we can do is we can go in here and we can finally texture this how I want to. So it has like a reddish metallic kind of thing to it. So what I might do is I'll go in here, and by the way, I think we're still at like 1% graphics, are we? Or 2% now, 2%. So I can probably lower the graphics of this and increase the graphics of the floor. The reason being is that this is it's not very high maintenance. It doesn't need very high graphics, because especially since it's supposed to be like a rough metal. So we can definitely just increase it a little bit there, right? And now and then because of that, we can go in here and we can actually need our move controllers for this. We can now kind of trade off and increase the graphics for that piece. Yeah, sorry about like all like the moving around and me getting different things. Complete improv. I'm figuring this along with you guys. So here we go. It says I'm on air. It, like, did it? That was weird. Oh, okay, that was really weird. for some reason my game like decided to say, oh, you restarted the stream, and I'm like, no, I did not restart the stream. Don't do this to me. Alright, we're already on that, so we can turn off grid first of all. Make sure in the right area. Good. Now we're going here and we're gonna make it really sharp. Alright, we're gonna make it ridiculously sharp because we can always unsharpen it, or just make it look less sharp with our DualShock, which will be much easier. Alright, the motion controllers are only useful for me in making things extra sharp, because you can't do that with the DualShock, but you can do it with these. So that's kind of what we have, right? And it looks nice, but it's also very expensive. It's 4% graphics, all from this piece here. So now we're going to go in here, and we're just going to increase it to how we feel is a... oh my god. How we feel is like a good amount, like a good mix between. I'm thinking... like right there. I'm thinking maybe a little less than that. Maybe like a little sharper. I think that's good. So now what we have is, you know, we're still at 2%, but there's a good mix now. Now this looks nice, right? And what we can do is we can finally go in here and start working on what we need to work on. So we will turn on spray paint. We'll turn on grid, 1:1 scale. Make this really small. Loud enough for my tears and ears. Tears of tears and ears? Tears and tears and ears? I'm not quite sure. Wait, what? I don't know. I'm not sure what's tearing and what's tearing. I do know what's earring, though. Alright. So, this texture is an interesting one. It's like a reddish gray, and it's definitely rougher. So we have that now. What we're going to do is we're going to try this out. I don't use this very often, so we're going to figure it out. I think what I do is I just... like, how do I do that? Do I have to put it in there? Alright. Get like a red. Like a darker red. Do I like just mix it in? Or... how does this work? I'll figure it out, but I mean... I'm figuring it out, definitely. Hey, no, I want you to mix. Hey, mix. Hey, there you go. Save color. I like that. Alright, so here we go. Now we have the kind of color, maybe, can I edit it? I guess I can add in a bit more gray later, but this is close to what I'm looking for. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get, first of all, we're going to change this to like a dull metal, or like a rough metal. There we go. Now we're going to get some gray, like this kind of gray, and what we're going to do is, wait, oh, no, wait, go, just want to get closer there. Okay, never mind, let's do that. There we go. Now what we're going to do is find an area where I can see it properly. We're going to increase, well, decrease the opacity, increase the blend. And I want it to be right around there. So now what we have is kind of this. If we get a light, you may be able to see it better. It's almost like a rust kind of thing. I like it. So now with that, what we can do, Minecraft APM is a little more, pardon me please. Okay, I am back. So, if we're not on, okay, hold on one moment. Alright, I am back, and so right now we're working on adding in the lined textures, which are very prominent in the Tesla gate, and I want it to be very faint, so kind of like that, which is just about perfect, really. So what we're gonna do now is actually let's do it by a factor of 1, or let's do it by half. I think half is good. So I kind of like where it's at now. Maybe we can move it over a bit. I want to almost be like aligned. I think I prefer that. So kind of like right there. So now what we're going to do, or actually slightly over. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go by a factor of half. And we're going to bring it over. And move it. It's not quite aligned there, is it? Also, there's no light. So let's copy that, bring it over. This is better than using studio lighting, because studio lighting, contrary to what it sounds like, does not do a very good job at actually illuminating dark objects. It does a good job at illuminating dark scenes, but not dark objects. So if you have something you're working on that's very, very minimal in its color palette, using studio lighting is most likely not going to help. Also, is that good? Is that good? That looks good. Yeah. So here we go. We're gonna like that, I think. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go into the microchip here and kind of move those textures over. Okay. Let's get rid of the grid snap and try that again. So here we go. Should be in this microchip right here. All right. Alright, I am back again. Sorry about that. And all we're going to do now is just adjust that sign so it's not... Yeah, I don't want that actually. I actually don't want that there. So we're going to adjust it by just a little bit, by 1/32, and we're going to do it until... Watch. So until that's no longer a thing where it's like passing through. So I'm thinking like... So it's this one. So let's go 1. I think that should be enough. Alright, we're gonna go here, and oh my cat is begging for attention. Alright, gonna do that. Just move that over 1 as well. Is it actually aligned to it, or it is? Alright, then we're gonna go on this side and do the same thing, and that should be enough to fix kind of like that look. Yeah. So we have that done now, and looking at it, we don't have to worry about doing anything with the sides here. They can stay the same. So we're almost finished. Now what we need to do, and let me one thing with Containment Breach is it freezes very often. But all you have to do is just close the tab and open it back up again. So now we're going to work on this part, and we're going to grab some lights for there as well. Just going to kind of like, I don't know, maybe turn off the map and adjust the lights by hand. Maybe make this one a bit brighter. There we go. Go. Perfect. And alright. Hold on. Where's that cat? Alright. Back to what I was doing. And he jumps right off. Doesn't even want to go on my lap. Alright. So we're going to go back into here. And we are going to get kind of like a dark grayish one. So I'm thinking like this. And... going to grid snap, where is it? And also it's very light though, isn't it? A little dark, little darker. No, we're gonna use this one. I find it very unlikely there's gonna be such a bright light in the hallway, so we probably don't need to worry so much. All right, now looking at it, we may actually want to do the other textures first. So we're going to be doing the white ones, I think. We're going to do white, so we'll do like a light gray. Right, very light gray, not quite white, but close. And we're going to stretch it across. So all the way there, and all the way here. and at certain points it's red, not red, it's orange. It seems to be in the middle. So let's find the middle, which is right here. So let's actually move this up slightly, stretch it, and then what we'll do is we'll replace it with an orange one later on. I want it to be about a little thicker than that, I think. Let's have it like right there, like this. Alright. So the rest of it, what we can do is we can just do that, stretch it all the way, and then add in like the black lines later. So it's gonna look like this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy it, bring it down, gonna make it very close, and remember we're gonna replace this with an orange one later on. So now we're just gonna stretch it. This cat will not stop. Now he's the fun thing about the basement is we have a bike. We have like bikes down here, and we have a tarp to keep it on. And I don't know why, but you guys tell me if your cats do this too. Do your cats like to chew plastic like very like to an almost addicted degree? Like have a strange obsession with chewing plastic? Because my cats definitely have a very weird obsession with chewing plastic. I mean, it's a little annoying because I'll be like live streaming or just doing anything in general, and all of a sudden I just hear like this loud crunching noise, like someone's trying to open a chip bag, right? And it's just a cat going to town on some plastic. So I'm not sure if that's. And then he starts meowing like profusely. I'm not even sure what he wants. He's speaking a completely different language. He thinks I know what he wants, but I really don't. So yeah, you guys tell me if that's just my cats, or if your guys' cats do the same thing too, because I genuinely don't know. It would appear to me like they have an uncanny obsession with chewing plastic. Alright, there we go. So we have the orange piece now. And when we're done, we can just move it over. In fact, we should do that now. Quickly, where's the mirror? The mirror is right there. Obviously, we're not going to be using that. Yeah, you're funny. What the heck? Alright, let me read the first ones first. Hey, hey, grabs a gun and shoots himself. Yay, I'm dead. Wait for it. Ah, dark. What the heck? I'm dead. Why am I still dead? I'm funny. I'm not gonna think too hard about what I just read. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. If I think hard about it, it's just gonna hurt me more. Alright. So, what we're gonna do now, okay then, is we're gonna grab that dark how far away is it? Why is it all the way over it? Oh my god. Wait, where's the center of the... Oh. We see, that's... Wait, why is it appearing all the way over there then, if the center's right here? Like, I'm trying to figure out some of Dream's things. Like, for some reason, sometimes I'll pick a shape, and it'll be all the way over there in the distance. I'm like, come on, don't be all the way over there. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Why are you spawning all the way over? There's no reason for you to spawn that far away. Alright, here we go. We have that now, and we're just going to stretch it up. And then we're going to stretch it down as well. And we're almost finished now with the heavy containment Tesla gate. So now what we have is this. And all we really need to do, we're adding the black lines. So we're just going to do this, change it to black. I mean like black. Like I want it to be dark. Alright, we're going to make it very small. We're going to stretch it across, and then we're going to choose, well, how do we want it, right? What's its thickness? What's its protrusion? All that kind of stuff. So let's do that. And now it's very thick. Let's make it much thinner. Like that. Let's do the thin ones first, because there's like a good variation of thin and thick. So let's kind of work with it. So at the bottom here, let's go all the way to the top, and choose it quick. Choose a number between 3 and 5. 3, between 3 and 5. Pick a number. Quick. I'll be right back. Never mind. Alright, I'm back again. So never mind. No one is going to pick a number, so we'll do 3. That's 1, 2, 3. I like that. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to pick this one again. We're going to like place it right there, stretch it slightly thicker, and I think I'm going to copy it 2 times. So we're going to make it very thick, right? Let's actually bring it up a bit. Just do like 1 here. Oh, just do 1's actually supposed to go like right there. Alright, there we go. And we'll do that. And that's kind of what we have now. So now we have the first wall of the Tesla gate, and I think it actually came out very, very nicely. I'm actually quite proud with what we have. 2? Well, you chose late. We did 3, I think, or was it 5? I can't even remember now. But yeah, either way though, now all we have to do, and this is the best part about it, we just have to copy it and place it on the other side. So let's do that. So now this process may take a little longer than I'd prefer, but it's not gonna be too bad. All we have to do is just place it down. Is that too far? That's okay, but not really. It's actually supposed to be pretty close. Like right there, actually. That's perfect. Yeah. So it looks like we found the proper limit. Yeah, that's actually spot on. So I'm going to copy this and bring it across. And this Tesla gate, I'm extremely satisfied with how it turned out. Oh, I think I moved it up a bit. There we go. So now, this is going to take a little longer, and that's actually getting everything else across. We're going to start with this. But once we're done, we are done. I think it's like, what, protruding out that much, is it? Or it's actually, no, it's very, very slight. So there we go. So now, all of these pieces. This may take the longest. Oh, let's not bring it up. No, stop it. No, not to the side. No, come on. Nope. Stay. There we go. Oh my. It's like dealing with, what I'm looking for. It's, I guess the best way to put it is like dealing with a bunch of really stupid NPCs in a game. And they just try going everywhere, and you're like, no, stop it. Oh, you know, have you guys ever played StarCraft? It's like dealing with troops in StarCraft. They always try to go around each other and like do that. And you're like, no, I want you to stay exactly where you are. All right, stay there, garrison. Don't move. You know, a Zerg comes by, like, damn it, he's moving. He's attacked. No, don't attack it. Go back to your post. It's too late. He already died. Like, come on, man. It's exactly what this is like. I try doing something and they just move it. They fight against me. These little geometric squares and rectangles. They fight against me, I tell you. Alright, here we go. So we're going to do that. We're about halfway finished, just 4 more to go. And then, oh my god. Alright, let's bring it, nope, right there. Thank you. Oh my, alright, nope, now we're going this way. Thank you very much. Alright, here we go. Please, thank you. Alright, now we're going to do this one. And bring it across. And there we go. 2 more to go, and then the Tesla gate's finished. What? Oh. I don't know how I zoomed away that fast. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but wow. Alright. That. And the final one. And then we're finished with the Tesla gate. Simple as that. That's all it was. I mean, it took a while, but in reality it took a long time because I was doing other stuff in real life as well as explaining it. But there we go. So now we kind of have this Tesla gate, and we can get rid of these. I don't ever want to see these again. There we go. That's better. Of course, now it's very dark, but I mean, I think it's still okay. We're gonna be adding a light to this. So there we go. Finished, and connect them. So let's save that, and we're gonna save it as heavy containment Tesla gate. Would it be contraption? I think it'd be contraption. So I could have just put heavy containment. Okay, let me fix that. No, no Tesla. Really? Tesla comes before Tesla? Okay. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, so we're just gonna go here and let's do like all caps. Make it very apparent. And I'm actually very happy that I was able to get it to the kind of texture I was looking for. I was worried that it would be a little too much, but you did it. Your name is Josh. Be gone! No, I will not be gone. I will stay here. And nothing you do or say will stop me. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back in here again, and we're going to make something a little different. And this is going to stem off. I like how this Tesla gates now. It's cool. We're going to go and find ourselves a regular hallway, which is... no, that's 500 hallway. I'm very specific. I want a regular hallway. There it is. And we're going to use this as a model. So, the new hallways are rather interesting looking. I think my game crashed again. Let me open it back up. There we go. They have the walls that I was using before, so that's not too much of a problem. But they also have these little things like these beams. So it looks like this. Let me get the walls out. First, and they look larger too. The walls look larger. It's the weirdest thing. I swear they look larger. They are larger. That's why they are actually larger. Heavy containment kit. So if we get the heavy containment door. Yeah, they are. Because it's like 4 up, but this is way higher. Oh wait, no, this is just shorter. It's a shorter hallway. Alright, that's cool too. That's cool too. So, the height of the hallway is 4. 4 of those blocks, I'm pretty sure. I counted. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get that. Which seems to be insinuating that it's that high. I feel like it's a little higher than that. I mean, I'm no expert. But these 4 here seem to be a little skewed. Is it like that for the other areas? Because if so, I may have to redesign the doors. I would hope. Yeah, it is. It's just like that for that one hallway. That is. Okay. That is very interesting. So actually, all we have to do is increase the size. That's all we have to do. Very interesting how the textures suddenly change in the actual game. It turns into kind of like that, creating that height right there. It's still shorter than the real hallway is, but it's not by much. It's surprising, actually. Or maybe it's not, and it's really weird. We're gonna increase it by 1 more. Although I'm quite surprised that it's acting like that. That's an okay height. But that is really weird. All right then. Well, let's do it. So let's align this to the wall of the hallway, as close as we can get it. And I guess we can delete this or move the door now. Just move it. And let's reconstruct the hallway. After that, we'll have a lot of the rooms finished, because a lot of the rooms consist of this. We already have most of the assets finished, most of the basic assets. Complex shapes are another story entirely, but we will work on that. I think it's by a factor of 1/2. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like. I know what I gotta do. I must do... There we go. This side, what am I grabbing? Alright, this side looks nicer. Anyways, and it also actually like fits nicer too. So, yeah. Movie Maker WoW is not who you think he is. Well, I don't believe you. Because if that's the case, you're telling me this. Obviously, you're following an agenda. Therefore, I'm pretty sure you're part of the conspiracy. I knew you were a lizard all along. What do you think I am, an idiot? Alright, let's do that. Just make sure it's also aligned to the floor. Actually, that's really closely aligned to the floor. It's very close. It's like right there. Alright, so let's go by 1/2. Maybe by 1 even. Let's see if it works by a factor of 1. No, it does not. 1/2 is as close as I'll get. Yeah. 1/2. Got it. And then we'll have that finished. And this is going to be very easy to make. A lot easier than everything else. We can even, like, do that because of the door. Alright. There we go. Now we're just going to, let's make this invisible temporarily. Pardon me, please. Whoop. Alright, I am back. So we've made this invisible. Now I can actually select those and save them together. Now that's one object. So now what we can do is do this, make it visible again so I don't forget to delete it. And we'll just copy and paste. And we'll try to get it right where it needs to be. There we go. Now, of course, we will go very fine and align it to the wall as close as possible, which is about, not quite there, just a little off. I don't think I can get it exactly there without, actually, there we go. Look at that. I just ate my own words. Alright, now let's align it to the floor properly, go over here, and align it to the edge of the wall. Probably do on this side. Like right there. Or right there? Right there. I like that. And now what happens is it's actually extending on that side, so they're polar opposites of each other. But now I can, let's actually add in the floor really quickly. Looking down at the floor, it's just a floor. So what we can do, right, watch. Let's actually not use anything from there because I don't want it to be connected in any crazy way. Pardon me, please. Alright. Josh is actually my boyfriend, bruh. I didn't say anything so shut up. I swear to God. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm sorry, but I can't stand all this drama. It's just too spicy for me. Like I don't know who Josh is, but you gotta figure it out. You're hurting my brain. I can't handle this this much conspiracy in one sitting. My brain just isn't developed enough. I could try, but I would fail. Alright, let's do like right there, right? Let's align this, see how that goes. See if we have like one piece or not. Oh, we're really close. In fact, maybe if we just like move it in a little bit, we can like equal it out on that side. Because I don't want it to... damn. I'm gonna have to do this. Because I want to use as little pieces as possible. So we're gonna like do like 95%. 95% sounds about good, right? That sounds about right. We're really close. Let's like lower it by 3%. Align it with the floor. Go on the other side. See how that looks. Damn. Let's lower it by like 1%. 1% change. A change of 1% should be like just right. Really close. We'll keep it that way. So we'll do that, right? And now we'll just change the color to make the floor what it should be. It's like a dark gray. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this gray. So now we can finally. Wait, is there actually are there actually lights? Yeah, there are, but there's 4 lights in total. All right, and so not like these where there's only 2 lights that are on at a time. There's 4 here, so we can delete that. And we kind of have the hallway now. It's looking rather ugly, but we'll get it. In fact, actually, we need this for now, though, because I realize that we're going to need to have some kind of guide for symmetry. Pardon me, please. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the floor and turn it into the ceiling. So let's do that. In the end, it was bound to go out in that direction, so that's what. And we're just going to bring it all the way over. It's actually bring it all over way faster. There we go. Should be on that side as well. I do hope. Good. So now we're just going to bring it up and do that. So now we have this, and what we're going to do is we're going to add in these pillars here, and this will definitely help with, actually, I have a more interesting idea. We're going to put the pillars here, here, and there will either be a pillar here, a Tesla gate here, pillar here, and pillar here. Alright, I think that will make it really easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into sculpt mode. We're going to make an entirely new asset, but it's only going to be local to this room. I hope. Let me actually check first. It would really suck if it was actually like a thing in other areas, because if so, then I'd have to remake it. So let me look around in the actual game here. I'm not seeing them repeated anywhere else. It would appear to me that it's just a one-time thing for that type of hallway. So yeah, we're going to use the pillars, and we are going to make them local to that specific room. So here we are. Let's do it now. Now it starts off. Well, what's that? It's really dark in this part of the map. Night vision goggles time. Let's use them. Doesn't help. Alright, I can kind of see it. So it looks like, did I move anything? Alright, good. Everything is nice. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into sculpt mode, and we're going to get like a dark gray. There's a lot of dark gray being used in this part of the map, so that's a thing. And just place that down. What we're going to do is we're going to find, there it is. Kind of move it inwards. It's going to look like that. Now what's going to happen is we're going to stretch it to be the exact size of that divot, which I believe to be right about there. It's very hard to tell what with everything being so fuzzy due to the new walls being implemented. But we're using this as a guide because this hallway here, the light containment zone one, I find to be like a perfect example of what it should look like. So we're going to move it to the top now. And now at the top, it does a 45-degree angle. Almost like a triangle, actually. In fact, that's exactly what it is. But before we do that, we have to do one more thing. So we're gonna stretch it out a little bit. We're going to grab another one of these, and we're gonna make a hole this time. Right? Gonna place it right there, and we're just gonna stretch it up. And this will make the hallway look a lot nicer as well. And the cool thing about it is, we're gonna stop it right around here. We're gonna get a triangle now, and we're going to place that down. It's gonna look like this. We're gonna make it the right size, which perfect. Gonna tilt it, and we're just gonna do that. And of course, now we have to find like, all right, well, where's like the right kind of angle? I think like right there. That looks really nice. I really do like how that looks. So now what we can do is we can do this. We can get ourselves that. We can delete it, and then we can align it properly. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So that's where it is. So we need to move it down a little bit. I want it to be exactly on point. Reason being is that way I know exactly where it needs to be, which appears to be right. Almost there, almost there. This will just help it work more like a puzzle, right? Like fit just like a puzzle piece. Right there. So right there, and then down here, it's actually not touching the ground all the way, so we can just stretch that. And we're already at 32, so good. Bring it down, right there. So now what we have, I remember much about Josh. Josh is Josh, but Josh isn't Josh. That's not a tongue twister. That's just you being contradictory. Yeah. Either way, though, now what we're gonna do is we're going to just try it by 1/2 and see where we get. Maybe 1/8. Bring it outward a bit. All right, you know what? It'll be easier if we actually align this part too. That will definitely make life easier. So we're gonna do that. then we are going to make it very fine, as fine as possible, 32, and we're going to just do that right there. So now we have a perfect little segment here that we can align accordingly. So it goes to 1, then I want to find like a proper one too. So it goes to 1, then it goes, let's do to 1/4, and then to 1/32. Now the reason I had to measure it like that is because I want to get this accurate as well. So it goes to 1. Oh, well actually, would you look at that? It's almost perfect. Let's just move it in a little bit. Like maybe like 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Huh. Alright. I mean, this side's a little not as steep. Like I think I can always fix it later. It's its own thing. In fact, this would be easier to make its own thing because of the fact that it's a sculpture. So I'm getting convinced. I'm thinking about it. Please let me. No. All right, fine. We'll just have to import. And more assets have been made. More textures. We're gonna name this. I'm not sure if you can see or not. So I hope you can. But we're gonna name this wall support beam. That should be sufficient as a name. And with each video, I mean, it feels like we're going slowly, and maybe we are, but I don't think we are, because we're making a lot of assets, a lot of textures very fast when you think about it. Because most of the heavy containment zone reuses a lot of textures, or we can make it reuse a lot of textures, and so we're getting there. We're getting there very fast. So what I'm gonna do is right before we go, I'm just going to remake that hallway, and we're gonna make that into its own room asset because I do want to get that finished. It's not gonna take very long, which is good. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I'm going to head out. So let's just place it down and get this done with as fast as possible. Alright, it would appear to me that my internet connection has come back, so that's good. Alright, so let's grab this. Actually, let's do this first. That way we can just kind of get that done and over with. It goes on both sides, so that's good. We can just place it down. And of course we can try placing it down in the exact area it's supposed to be, which is very specific. It's supposed to go right there. Make sure it's actually on there properly. 1 up, I think. Nope, right there. Of course, make sure it's aligned. Right there. Make sure it's aligned on that side. It should be in like that, I think. Right? We'll find out. Or in like, ooh, it's quite difficult. Is it because it's like too far to one side? It would appear that's the case. Make it kind of like there. Oh wow, you're really making this difficult, aren't you? I mean, it's gonna be fixed once we add it in the walls, but I do want to get it as close as possible before then. That seems to be about it. So now we're gonna go by 1. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. So now what we have is this, and that's looking pretty good, right? We're getting there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in the wall segments. So we're gonna go here, grab wrong one. Useful, but wrong one. We're gonna do that. Increase it by 2. Go on this side, which I believe is the darker side, which means it will blend in better. And we'll start adding these in. So we're going by this really fast. Alright, because I do want to get this done. I don't want to like, you know, waste you guys' time. So definitely gonna be zooming through this. There we go. Now we're gonna go by half, and we're gonna bring it across. Not what I meant by bring it across. Alright, there's 1. I don't know if there's 2. There's not 2. There we go. I can just do it like this. That's easier. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so now what we can do is we can select all of them, set them together, and then just do this. Then realign them on the other side. Let's make it to where they align on this end. So let's bring it back down. Now we're gonna go to 32, make it very fine so we can adjust it, fine tune it, really make it look a bit more stable. Right there. It's already aligned. There we go. Now what we can do is we can get a simple wall segment, right, which is in my other creator's kit, which is right there. Here it is. We're gonna go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. Maybe 5, 6. Then we're gonna increase it via precise move. Let's do it by 7%. Should be enough. Not quite. Another 7%. How close are we? We're pretty close on that end. How are we doing on this end? Too much? Let's decrease it by 2%. See how it looks. Almost there. Let's increase it by another. Let's decrease it by 2%. Bring it in. Go to this side. How does it look? It looks quite nice. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is we can delete this hallway now. If I can select it, let's do it via that bar. Do that. Now what we'll do is we will grab actually we can just copy and paste. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like trying to rush as fast as possible. I'm doing a lot of the time. I am God, bow down to me. I shall not bow down to you. You shall bow down to yourself. Alright. Now we will color this properly. And then we'll simply, turn it around by copying it, of course, first. So kind of go for the middle this time, which the middle is right here. So do that. No, not sideways, up. Turn it around. Continue going up. And we're going to stop it right there. No, okay, a little lower, a little lower. And now we have the hallway. So of course we're just gonna add in lighting, all that stuff, and just make it look nicer in general. There we go. Here's everything is all in order. Perfect. A-okay. I'm quite happy with myself. So let's add in the lights. Now to add in the lights, we can just go to the creator's kit and select those, and then we'll be done. So the lights are right here. There are no novelty looking nice aesthetic red lights, just these things. And they're actually a long ways in the official game, so that makes it quite easy for us. Centered would be right around here. Maybe one more over. That looks centered? I think it looks centered. So we're going to do that. I'm going to copy it. Go by a factor of 1. So first, let's center it there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, center it again. Kinda. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we're going to go on this side. Center it again. Kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy it one more time, and we're going to center it again. Kind of. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what we have is this. And I think it turned out quite nicely. So we're just going to select everything here. Put 13, favorite number. Put it together. And then we're going to get out. And we're going to name it Heavy Containment Zone Hallway. Or we're going to name it HCZ Hall, for short. Pardon me, please. Alright. So, yeah, let's just do HCZ Hallway. Alright. Josh is cute. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Wait. I don't think I want to wait. The longer I wait, it seems the weirder you get. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go in here, place it down, and see how it looks. Because that's what's really important, right? If it looks nice, awesome. If it doesn't look nice, not awesome. So let's go. Place this down. Kind of like that. And because we aligned the floor, all we have to do is go to 32 and align it like that. So right, let's go like that and then down. Now of course it's off center, and to fix that what we will do is we'll go on this side, right? And let's try, I don't know, bring in, well, I'll probably add in a parameter to tell whether or not it's centered or not. Otherwise it's going to be a big guessing game. But as of right now, guessing game says that that's about not centered, right there. Guessing game says that that's centered. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to grab the heavy containment zone. Indeed. Tesla gate. And we're going to place it down. But first, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in here and delete that. Oh, actually, let's center it first. I think we should center it before we go deleting it. Do that. There we go. It's just about centered. Almost. Just maybe one over. One more over. One more over. There we go. Actually, we don't really need to delete it, do we? It's slightly short. We'll have to fix that. But either way, though, let's test it out and just see what it looks like. You know, see, do I like it? Alright, so let's go through. We have this room here. Nice. I actually really like this room. I feel like it's my first room. I enjoy it quite a bit. This room's okay. I need to add lights though, make it a little brighter so you can actually see where you're going. This room is okay, not my favorite, but it's okay. And now we have this room, which again is okay. It's definitely a start. Once I add in more more textures, the room will look a lot nicer. We'll probably change the walls a little bit, make them a bit more metallic looking. But this is definitely a start. And I do like the way that the Tesla gate looks. Like when you look at it, you can see like the white and red and all that stuff. It looks really good. So we're gonna end the live stream now because we've done a lot, and it's gone on for about an hour. So I want to stay true to my hour-long live streams. So I do hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be doing more. I may or may not do another live stream today. So I will see you guys maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. We'll find out. And with that, bye-bye.